Hi, I'm Nazwa, and I will teach you about risk categories and key roles in risk management. So let's start our discussion. Did you know what is information system risk? Okay, it is actually represent the business risk associated with the use, ownership, operation, involvement, influence, and adoption of technology within an enterprise. There are few categories of risk that I will teach you, which is first is audit risk, second business risk, third continuity risk, and fourth is security risk. Let's move to the audit risk. It is the risk that information or report may have a material error and the likelihood of that error going unnoticed while carrying out an audit. There are three components in audit risk, which is first inherent risk, second control risk, third detection risk. Inherent risk is the probability of failure or error in the absence of adequate control. It can be happen as a result of the complexity of the business nature and the type of transaction made. It can be classified as a doubt or danger arising from an individual or group error reports. The second component in audit risk, which is control risk. It is the possibility that a material error which will not be prevented or detected or corrected in a timely basis by the system of internal control. It happened as the result of weak system of internal control. Last component in audit risk is detection risk. It can be defined as the probability that IS auditor use an inadequate check and summarize that material errors are absent when in fact they are present. It occurs as a result of 1. Improper choice of audit procedure, 2. Misapplication of adequate audit procedure, 3. Misinterpretation of audit result, and 4 is may include testing of some transaction which is based on random samples. Now let's move to the second categories of risk, which is business risk. Business risk is the risk to the business from both internal and external factors. It can be classified between operating risk, financial risk, and compliance risk. Business risk is the result from significant conditions, events, or circumstances that could adversely affect the ability to achieve its objective and its strategy. The example of business risk such as loss of computer system due to software failure, decrease in product demands, and others. Third category, continuity risk, is the risk in the context of disaster or incidents that can disrupt business operation temporarily or even permanently. It can be anything from a natural or a man-made disaster to embezzlement or physical security breaches. Depending on the type of risk, it can affect the entire gamut of business operation or only a part. The last category is security risk. It describes the unauthorized access to information. It also can include a wide range of external threats. And in terms of the types of effect that may arise from this occurrence, IS security risk overlaps with several other types of risk. Now, we are done with the risk categories, so let's move to the key roles in risk management. Basically, we have 5 key roles. First, senior management. He or she needs to ensure that important resources are effectively applied under standard of due care and responsibility for mission accomplishment. Second, CIO, Chief Information Officer. They are responsible for the agency's IT planning, budgeting, and performance. Third, System and Information Owners. They are responsible to ensure that their IT system and data contain proper control as to address integrity, confidentiality, and availability. Fourth, business and functional managers. They are responsible to manage business operation and IT procurement process. And last but not least is IT security practitioners. They are responsible to ensure proper implementation of security requirements in their IT systems. As the conclusion from my discussion, there are 4 categories of risk: audit risk, business risk, continuity risk, and security risk. Then, there are 5 key personnel in risk management. So, I guess that's all from me. Thank you.